Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network. All right, everybody, we are back, and I am joined by Jerrica Glaeser. Jerrica, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
So maybe you could tell us a little bit about your massage practice, a little bit about Trinity Therapeutic.
Absolutely. What I do is I specialize in people who suffer from chronic low back and neck pain. I really love to work on those people, and I've been described as someone who's very patient with you, and I really focus on your issues that you're having.
Now, most of the people that come to you, is it from sports injury, maybe accident, or just because, I guess the body ages? I know myself, I mean, low back pain, it's pretty, it's a real thing.
It's something that a lot of us suffer with, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So for me, I've seen a lot of people actually who work at computers all day. My focus I thought I would have was car accident victims, since that's where I got into this.
Yeah.
But people sitting at a computer all day, they're just hunched and they hurt.
Well, you are in chronic pain to get into this. I mean, that's your story. Maybe you can take us back and tell us, because you were really hurting.
Yes, it was 2013 when I got into my car accident. I was working the front desk at a Massage Envy, and I was driving home and dreaming about the sandwich I was going to make. And all of a sudden, I got rear-ended by a Mack truck. It was about 2-3 other cars, I think, in front of me. It was like a domino effect, but I was the first one hit. So the person who inspected my car said it was an accordion in the back of it.
Wow.
Yeah, and ever since then, neck and back pain, it sucks.
So when that happened, I assume that the state of shock, and I can't imagine what you were thinking. But when did you first start to feel the neck and back? Because it was chronic. I mean, it was debilitating almost.
Yes, I didn't feel it at first, only because I went to the ER and they gave me a bunch of awesome pain meds that actually helped me get through the first few days. But after those first 3 days, I think that's when I started feeling the pain, even after the pain meds. So the pain meds didn't help anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's what. How did you find out about, hey, I'm going to give massage a try? Did the doctors tell you that, or how did you find it?
Well, I was working at Massage
That's right.
Envy.
You were, okay.
So I was already getting a massage a month, and I realized, wow, this is helping me. I went through a very depressed state. I was not a fun coworker for a little while, because I wanted to do another career path, and I had to figure out what I wanted. And then I realized, wow, I'm at a massage place. This is helping me so much, because I was getting 2 massages a month. And I figured, why not? Let me go to massage school. And I just did it.
And you, at the time, were you working as a dispatcher at a 911 call center?
So about 2 months. Sorry,
hello.
those are my dogs.
Who's that guy?
My dogs and my roommate.
Oh,
Sorry. Cool. Yeah, about 2 months into massage school, I think it was, I got hired as a 911 operator. So the next 5 months of schooling, I was doing full-time schooling and full-time working.
Okay. And I got to know, because I love dogs. I was asking who that guy is it a boy dog or 2?
I got 2 boy dogs and a girl dog.
And what kind are they?
2 hound mixes and an Australian Shepherd mix.
Are they rescues?
Yes, all of them.
Awesome. Maybe another time we can meet your friend.
Talk more about it.
Yeah. But okay. So now you're going to school, and where do you land your first job, or do you break out and go on your own right away? Because that takes a lot of bravery to do that.
Yes. So what I did is I stuck it out at 911 because I loved it so much. I loved taking those phone calls. It was fast paced. It was great. I just did massage on the side, mostly friends and family. So super sporadic. And I didn't focus on that until I think it was last year when I quit 911 finally. And I said, you know what? It's time to do me.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And what was the point that made you take that jump, to leave a job that you loved, and I mean to go out on your own and to build this successful company that you have.
Well, it helps when you stop living the job. The job itself was great. Unfortunately, management is what pushes you out a lot of the times. They just kept hiring more people and promoting other people that just weren't the best. And
Mhm.
they treated us like a number. We
Oh,
weren't people.
okay.
I still love the job and I miss it, but I needed that final push of to just go out and focus on me, be my own boss.
Gotcha. Yeah, sometimes it takes something like that to and it's a good thing, at the time, I'm
Mhm.
sure it was scary, but look how it worked out. So that's pretty neat. All right. So, um, most most of your clients um come in with neck and back pain. Have they tried like chiropractic? And what is your view on chiropractic with some of these people?
Absolutely. I go every month.
You do?
I get adjustments I try to do every 3 weeks. Unfortunately, it's been every 4 weeks now, but I need it. Absolutely. I think the combination between chiropractors and massage therapists is the best way to go.
Hmm.
That's what I did after my Mack truck accident. After I got hit by that, that's what I was doing, alternating every week. I would see the chiropractor, then get a massage, chiropractor, massage, and that is the best I have ever felt after that.
Wow. Wow. And how many different types of massage are there? I know there are a bunch. Maybe you can go over. I know there's
Yes.
probably many, but what are the ones that we should know about, and who are they for?
Okay, so your most basic massage is if you just want to relax, or if you have bad anxiety or problems sleeping, you want to do Swedish.
Okay.
That is just your simple relaxation. It's usually head to toe. It's nice, long, slow movements, and it'll help you so much. But if you have issues like me, you want to get that deep tissue. And then from there is a lot of, it's like an umbrella. So your deep tissue is your umbrella, and underneath you have other modalities like sports massage, even myofascial release. There's medical massage, which is all about targeting the issues, like the places that are causing the pain.
Hmm.
You massage those specific
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
problems. Yeah.
Okay, so that would be like maybe an athletic injury. So say I something like shin splints. Can massage help that?
Shin splints potentially. I guess it would depend on how harsh of your pain. You would have to really make sure you're communicating with your massage therapist and let them know, hey, that's too much, let's do a lot lighter pressure. And even if that light pressure is too much, then you just move on.
Do you work with a lot of athletes, runners, or as such?
Nope. Like I said before, it's people who sit at the computer all day
Right.
for their job. Those are the people that are having the most issues, I think, right now, and probably because of working from home.
Yeah.
They're not sitting in the best chairs. They're not sitting upright. They don't have desks that move up and down like a lot of offices do now.
Hmm.
So they're having issues of hunching and then maybe like leaning back in the couch
Yeah.
and causing a lot of problems.
Now, this is I'm just curious on how massage actually works. I mean, are you manipulating joints, or are you bringing blood to the muscles, or so? I mean, why does it make you feel better?
So yes, blood to the muscles. That is what we are doing. The blood brings so much nutrients in there, and it helps repair anything that is essentially broken. When you're massaging the muscle, what a lot of massage therapists do is they only work like the belly of the muscle, which would be usually like the middle, the thickest part.
Mhm.
What I do is I work the entire muscle. I go from attachment site to attachment site. So you have muscles, they're connected to bones, and you want to work around that area as well. That way the entire muscle is able to relax and lengthen.
Do you do anything with joints or um, like rotation and things like that? Or is it just strictly the muscle?
So yes and no.
Okay,
If
all right.
you're
Do explain, please.
if you're working the attachment sites, usually those are around your joints. So your elbow, you got a lot of muscles that crisscross at your joints because it helps you um, flex and all that stuff,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
So if you're massaging around there, it's helping loosen everything up and it helps your joints because of you're adding the blood circulation into that area.
Excuse me, sorry for that.
You're okay.
So when someone comes in with, say, like a rotator cuff in the shoulder or something like that, is that someone who's a good candidate for massage? I know you specialize on the neck and the back, but um, does say like the shoulder and then the rotator cuff, are they all kind of somehow?
Connected.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I kind of want to know.
Yes, they are. I absolutely can help with that. I know I learned a couple new moves that I need to practice a little bit more before I'm confident in helping people with that. But all of that, everything is all connected, especially if it's just the one side that's bothering you. That can go all the way up to your neck. You can even get headaches.
Oh, wow.
Everything. So yes, there are moves that you can do, and you do range of motion tests. So you could be laying on the table and the massage therapist will move your arm back and forth and around. We'll even do like a scooping motion when you're face down.
Uh-huh.
And that really helps the muscles that are all around your scapula.
And how about stretching?
So important.
Really? Do tell.
I don't do stretching yet in my massage, but I am thinking about coming up with a program where I teach you good stretches to do, and even doing online courses where we can stretch at home together. The older you get, the more you need to stretch, and the longer you need to stretch for. I did a little bit of a campaign where I posted pictures on Facebook every Saturday. I was showing how I stretched for only 10 minutes a day. And I was posting progress pictures, and you can see how I was definitely not stretching before. And then I had so much more range of motion afterwards, just 10 minutes a day.
Wow.
That's it.
And how's your pain now? I mean, after how many years has it been since the Mack truck?
It was 2013. So May of 2013. So sorry, April of 2013. There we go. Almost 10 years.
All right. And now you get I know you can't reach your neck and your own back, so I'm sure you go, someone helps you out and you get a massage. You go once a month still?
I try to go at least once a month. I am overdue right now because I'm still looking for a massage therapist near me who I like. And I contacted one person and she hasn't called me back. So now I need to call somebody else.
Okay. And I was reading about you. You said there's one thing that's a real challenge in massage, and it gives massage people who do massage therapy, it mars in the entire process, and that's when people will even joke or be inappropriate at times. And how much of a problem is that in your community?
It's very bad. It's usually the males, unfortunately, especially with being female. They usually a red flag. If they ask you, what is your policy on draping?
What's that mean?
They're a no-go. So draping is when you have a sheet covering you. So, if you've had a massage before, you lay underneath a sheet, your massage therapist will uncover your arms if they're working it, and then they recover it.
Yeah.
They uncover a leg, recover it when they're done. So if they ask, what is your policy on draping? You say, I'm not the right massage therapist for you. Please find somebody else, because they are looking for something more than just massage.
So draping I don't get, does that mean like no blanket or something?
That's what they're asking.
I see. Okay.
What is your policy on draping? As in nothing, which is illegal in
Right.
many states,
Okay.
or just a towel. I've been fine with a towel before where everything is covered. That way I don't have to re-drape you all the time. But I learned, don't do it.
Right.
Just don't do it. Just do a sheet. And if they ask for anything else, say no.
I see. I see. Yeah. And it's a shame that you've run into something like that. It's completely disgusting.
Completely inappropriate. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah. And it's scary too. I mean, that
Mhm.
that would happen. So that's a challenge. Besides that, what are some other challenges that you had to endure coming up and you know being uh, the owner and running your own business as a massage therapist?
Well, I think that one of the most difficult challenges is what any person goes through when they start their own business is people questioning you.
What do you mean?
Do you really think you can do that?
Oh,
Are you sure you're able to do that?
I don't see. They don't sound very
Yeah.
supportive. These people.
Isn't that going to be difficult? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of rude.
It's like, yes, it is going to be difficult, but the empowerment you get from being your own boss and knowing that this is your baby and it's only going to succeed based off how much power you put into it. So
That
all of your effort.
that's got to be an awesome feeling, knowing that you built this thing and you took the chance, and now you're reaping the benefits. And how does that make you feel when you look from getting hit by a Mack truck 10 years ago, and
Mhm.
now running your own massage business? I mean, do you ever just take inventory and be like, well, I've come a long way?
Yes, absolutely. I always think back, you know, when you've been at your worst, it really sucks and you see where you're at. Um, just to get a little personal, I used to cry like almost every day when I worked at 911, and that was part of the reason why I decided to make the jump to work on my own. And I swear, I think I've cried maybe 2 or 3 times, and that was probably watching a sad show. Since I quit, that was it.
Because it was so emotional.
Yeah,
What you
exactly. I
endured.
cry very easily to shows, but
I see. I understand. So I guess one thing I want to know is, as a massage therapist, are there some things that you have to be aware of? Like, can you actually, if someone has an injury or something with their back, disc or something like that, how do you know when not to touch or work on a part? Is there times where you leave it alone because you might do more harm than good? Tell me
yes.
about that.
Yes, absolutely. If it's a recent injury, like within a day to 3 days, I would say those are no-go zones. You just don't do it. They're already inflamed. They're hurting. You don't want to do anything to them. The most I would say you could do is a lymphatic drainage, but even then,
What's
I
that?
like so lymphatic. It's a very light massage, and it's just barely going over the skin, and but you're going towards your lymph nodes. So those are essentially our trash takers. So all the toxins in your skin go or in your body go there, and then it enters your endocrine system, and you pee it out, and it's all good. But if you're injured, you don't really want to touch that area unless it's already been a little while. So that way the inflammation can go down. If it's something severe, like let's say a massage or a muscle tear,
Mm-hmm.
mm-mm.
Don't touch it.
No, go to physical therapy, go to your doctor, unless your doctor specifically says, yes, get a massage. I would not touch that whatsoever. I would stay away from that. I would massage all around it because that tear is going to affect the rest of that area, but I would never go near there.
Got you.
There are times where you don't want to do certain massages, and they teach you that all in school, specifically for certain modalities. So like for medical massage, if you are severely injured for something like that, you would not go anywhere near that. But you could do lymphatic drainage,
That's still
something nice and light.
really light. I see. And what are some misconceptions or some preconceived notions that people might have about massage? I can think the first one is like, is it going to hurt? What do you get? I mean, there's got to be a bunch of them.
Okay, so some people think massage doesn't do anything. But I think that's also because if they've had massage, they just got kind of like the foo-foo massage, which is just a simpler relaxation where they don't really, it helps a lot for certain things, but they think it's foo-foo because it didn't really help them.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Or the people just never got it done.
or they never got it done. Exactly.
Must be great to know stuff without it. That must be
Like,
cool.
you can't judge it if you never did it.
No, right?
But then there's people who think, oh, I got like a Thai massage. There's people
Thai massage?
Thai massage, yes. I want to get it done, but I'm a little afraid, just like everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
It can be incredibly painful, but if you have a Thai massage therapist who does it right, it's not going to be painful. And it should never be painful where you are trying to like tap out of the rest of the
That was one of my next question was the no pain, no gain way of thinking. That's what I wanted to know. Is there any time where the pain of a massage would be something that you welcome? Is it doing something? Please tell me.
So there's good pain.
Okay.
There's good pain, there's bad pain. So if you're like, oh my gosh, that hurts so good, that's great. So you're laying down, the massage therapist is doing their thing, and you're like, ow, but yes, that's awesome. Yes, if that's what you're thinking, great. If you start thinking, oh gosh, if they keep staying there, I don't think I can handle this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You need to speak up. Say, hey, can you do less pressure there just for right now and continue the same pressure everywhere else? Like I just gave a massage the other day. They specifically asked, I want more pressure on the calves. Roger that. I don't know. They were running more. Maybe they had more pain. I'll do more pressure there. I did one leg. It was great. I did the other leg. They said, oh my God, please stop.
Okay.
They literally said that like, oh, ow, please stop.
Mm-hmm. So communication is very important when you get a massage.
You do a lot less pressure at that point. You listen to them. And me, I'm a wuss. As soon as a massage therapist goes on my legs, I'm like, can you tone it down? Thank you. But my back, throw your elbow in me, please.
Wow. Yes. So was there a time after your injury where you got the deep tissue massage, and did it really hurt?
No. Every now and then, yes. Like I just said, my legs, it hurt.
Yeah.
Everywhere else though, especially my back, my shoulders, my neck, it felt great. The only thing that I did not like where I was actually a little injured after a massage once. Wow. They did like a traction move. So it's where you're laying on your back and they're going up the back of your neck and they're kind of like pulling your head. Yeah. I specifically told them not to do that. Mm-hmm. And that was the very first thing they did. And I knew I should have spoken up and told them to stop. You know, you can tell your massage therapist, you know what, I'm done. I'm getting off the table and I'm leaving. Mm-hmm. I should have done that at that point, and I didn't. And I was in so much pain afterwards.
Wow.
Because my massage therapist did not listen to me.
Oh man. That's scary.
Yeah, I cried in the lobby.
My God.
I didn't even leave the place. I was already crying afterwards. It wasn't good. It was before I was a massage therapist, but I was still in the massage world where I knew I could have stopped it.
Right.
And I was too uncomfortable to do it. And please, people, do not be uncomfortable. Just speak out. Don't be afraid to get off the table and say, get out of here. I'm getting dressed and I'm going.
Right. It's that communication, like you were saying, is so important. I got you. Mm-hmm. Hey guys, I've been speaking with Jerrica Glaeser, and Jerrica, why don't you give us any final thoughts that you have, anything you want to leave with us, and then tell us how we get a hold of you. Anything you want the audience to take away from this. And I thank you for your time. It's been a very interesting learning about the different parts of being a massage therapist. But you get the last word.
All right. For anyone who's never had a massage, please look around, call places, talk to them, get to know your therapist a little bit over the phone. Don't be afraid. It's okay to be nervous, but don't be afraid to go get the help that you need, because trust me, it's worth it.
Okay.
If you want to get a hold of me, you can always go to my website. It's trinitytm.com. So that's Trinity TM as in therapeutic massage.com. Or you can always call at 727-300-2668.
All right, Jerrica, pleasure. Thank you so much. And guys, we'll be right back. Stay right there. Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.